Two brothers built Zix in their quest to create
a VR adventure to rewrite Co-op's fate.
But Sweet Baby Inc.'s confirmed hand in the game
raises questions of trust and casts doubt on its name. It's really unfortunate because people were probably looking forward to a new VR game, right?
I don't know. VR's never been that popular, but yes, this is a VR game, and yes, there is Sweet Baby Inc. involvement. This game is called Zix. This game is not out yet. It is in early beta, I think alpha potentially. But what cued me into this game is I noticed that a lot of people about Sweet Baby Inc. were talking about this game. How did I notice? Well, if you'll look, you'll see a lot of them were sharing it. Will Herring, Kim Belair, Tristan JT, and Dave Bedard. All of those people were sharing this post from Hidden.io, which is the company that creates this game. So it already had me curious, but of course, it could just be friends of theirs, right? How would I know this is Sweet Baby Inc.? So I did a lot of digging, and wouldn't you know, all the people involved with Hidden.io were hidden on LinkedIn.
Dun, dun, dun.
All of their games were hidden. They've rebranded their game. They originally were called Hidden Gem, and they've now become Hidden.io. But basically, it was very hard to find any information. So I was doubting it. I was like, okay, I'm probably going to have to mention this as like a rumor, but I believe there's Sweet Baby Inc. involvement. But unfortunately for them, and fortunately for me, they made a critical error. You see, they have a Discord. And I decided to go infiltrate the Discord. Now, I was sure if they were careful that it wouldn't be mentioned there that any of the Sweet Baby Inc. people were involved. However, they were, but not in discussions. How did I prove this? Here you go, guys. Are you ready for it? Here we have Eve Juno, or Junu, or whatever her name is. If you see in the bottom right corner, Eve Juno, project coordinator. And she is currently working at Sweet Baby Inc. But here's the kicker, guys. When I went into the server and looked around, who would have thought? You'll see it says, hey, at Eve, welcome to Hidden.io. And it's Eve Junu _ SBI. But wait, they can't be that dumb. Maybe they're just friends, right? I thought that too until I looked at her titles. If you'll look, what are her roles? Narrative and narrative outsourcer. What is a narrative outsourcer? Well, it is a person that people go to for information about narrative stuff that is not involved necessarily in the main team. In other words, that is literally Sweet Baby Inc. So because of their own Discord and the fact that they labeled it clearly for me to determine, they accidentally revealed, again, there was no more information. There was none of the information. It was nowhere, okay? There was no information. I looked everywhere. I searched everything. There was nothing. But because they let her come in, they, them, whatever, she, they, whatever, I don't care. Because they literally let this person come in and labeled them narrative and narrative outsourcer, behold, Sweet Baby Inc. And this game is set to come out in 2025. So this is not an old Sweet Baby Inc. game. This is a new Sweet Baby Inc. game. Meaning that we can now confirm that they are still involved with video games, which we knew they were going to be. But at the same time, we now know that they are currently involved in active games. If it wasn't already confirmed by all the Sweet Baby Inc. people reposting this Hidden.io game, this has literally proved it. So they hid their information. I want to make this very clear. This was not easy to find. The reason it was not easy to find is because they hid it. They did hide this information. Sweet Baby Inc., after the Powell Group was exposed by us, they have been very, very careful. I have heard that they are not very happy. And so they were basically all putting their nose to the grindstone, and they had zero plans, to make any noise. So they were trying to hide. But because they were stupid and they didn't pay enough attention, we caught them.
I've also wanted to point out, I find it interesting that the day this woman joined that Discord server is the same day she made a Discord account. I wonder why that could be.
Yeah, look, if you could see, members since March 22nd, 2020,
4
2024, and then she joined the
server.
same day.
Mm-hmm. So she made the account perhaps made the account just to join this server so she can discuss with people what to do on this game.
It seems like there are two brothers who built this game, okay? And it might be their first game. So there are other people. For example, one of them I can mention is Abu Bakar Salim,
Mhm.
made his first game. We do not know how these people are involved with Sweet Baby Inc., okay? I'm not saying we should give them the benefit of the doubt. I'm saying if they come out and ask to and want to actually have discussions like Abu Bakar has, we should give them that time.
Agreed.
But the fact that they were trying to hide it so well makes me think that there is clearly some ulterior motive there. And so, unfortunately, they weren't able to hide it well enough. And because of that, they were found out. So it is a confirmed Sweet Baby Inc. game. It is on Steam. You can it's early access on Steam. It is there. And it is a VR game. It's a pretty interesting game, but it's Sweet Baby. And they tried to hide it, and they did a pretty good job. It took me a little while. I've been told people this over and over and over, and people don't seem to understand. It's really sad for me to say this, okay? Sweet Baby Inc. has not been defeated. None of these companies have been defeated. If anything, Sweet Baby Inc., I can confirm from my sources, Sweet Baby Inc. has not had any repercussions from what's gone on.
Unfortunately.
Not a single one. The only thing that they have had a repercussion on is the firing of Chris Kindred, okay? That is the only thing that they have had repercussions on. They have had bad press, but they have not lost any of their contracts. And I can confirm with you right now, and again, you'll just have to, I can't reveal my source, you just have to trust me, but I can tell you for a fact that there are at least 30 games they are still involved in that have yet to come out.
Yeah, which is
There you go.
and it's a real shame that they haven't been defeated yet. Their talons are just in too deep. Everyone keeps saying, we're winning, we're winning, we're winning. Unfortunately, we still have a long way to go because the fact that they have been completely undeterred is a really, really bad sign.
Like the video, break the algorithm spell, share with your crew. Escape life's hell, from spooky memes to advice obscure. Here's your dark solace of humor as a cure.